draw, and with a familiar rivalry. The two top dogs, the two Lukes. Well, it is Littler who is the Luke on top at the moment in World Darts, the two-time world champ, and he is on top in terms of their recent meetings as well. But there is work to do here in the Premier League for the 19-year-old. It was a quarter-final defeat for the world number one last week. Lost to Jan van Veen, not at his best, and he will want to put that right here tonight. Luke Humphries, meanwhile, the defending Premier League champion, kicked off his title defence with a quarter-final win over Gerwin Price, where he looked really good, 104.5 average, but was then beaten by eventual winner on the night, Michael van Gerwen, in the semis. So early days in the Premier League, a couple of points between them, and both with title ambitions. For their first time tonight, then, let's head to comms and join Wayne Mardle. But first, good evening to Dan Dawson.
Yes, good evening. Big time Belgian darts is about to begin with a bang. For the first ever Premier League night in Antwerp, we have the top two in the world. The last two winners, the last two finalists in this tournament, going toe-to-toe in the very first game of the night. And this isn't surprising.
Carry on! Well, it was really interesting that we know that Luke Humphries has been using slightly longer points to create more room in that 60 bed, or in any bed actually, and you can actually see that there's more room for him. Visually, he must be overjoyed with that.
59.
Yeah, there's nothing dramatic in the changes he's made, but he does believe they're working.
95. $126.
It will be played at a beautiful pace. You won't see many times that a player will take their time like that. It will flow, this game.
Looked really inviting, but he's got the luxury of knowing he's going to come back.
Just ran on the outside of the marker instead of the inside.
99.
But this will be
32.
a superb holder throw.
Game from the first leg. Luke Humphries, second leg.
There was no drama there for him.
Littler's turn to start a leg perfectly.
Second leg on the bounce, he started perfectly. Yeah, go on, you boo away. That was disgusting.
100.
Quite as disgusting as that one.
No.
38.
Humphries said it himself earlier. Even if he wins this game and Littler is stuck on 0 points after 2 weeks, he doesn't think that's going to affect him. He just believes that the nightly wins will happen. But if Humphries keeps it in 180s like this, it's unlikely to happen tonight for Littler.
He did say that his output is better. Bullseye now!
105. Luke, you acquire
Humphries must be overjoyed with the way things feel at the moment. Double 16 for a 2-0 lead.
Luke Humphries.
5-visit hold, 4-visit break. Perfect stuff from Humphries.
In 2 legs. Luke Humphries is at 3 180s and a 103 finish. That'll work.
46.
And it's always about hitting the right things at the right moments, as Michael van Gerwen always said. But in the first leg, he missed a few at double 16. He was allowed to, he had time. Yep. The next leg, he had 1 dart at it, he took his chance.
Spot on. Some misses just don't matter. But he is already under it.
90.
The back-to-back world champ. He's under the cosh. Yeah, whilst we all think that Luke Littler will even if I'm just saying if he loses this, he won't panic. He knows that this really is an endurance test. This isn't a sprint, the Premier League. You have time.
No need to start on the bullseye.
But this is the important thing with the scoring, Dan. It gives you a setup that whatever you fancy, you're not backed into a corner.
It's nice to have options, and it's rare to have so many when you're playing the world number one. But do those misses matter for Humphries?
Walking to the board, closed his eyes as if you are kidding me. What a time to miss that was.
54. Luke, you acquire 10.
All of a sudden, the misses don't matter. But they might again in a moment. Double 2.
8.
Wow.
Luke, you acquire
I can guarantee
40.
you he walked with that one. What a let-off for Luke Littler. He cannot believe what he's just done there.
Full flag, Luke Littler to focus. Game on.
Well, how important is that little passage of play going to become the end of this game, and indeed the end of this night?
134.
Legs difference does matter as well in the table.
57.
You need a bit of luck. Like you said, Dan, about the timing.
100.
These two are going to run into each other a lot this year, and a lot in this tournament. Played each other 9 times in the Premier League last year.
Yep.
But little moments like that, which cost you a leg, might cost you a game, they're going to add up over the course of this tournament. It could be the difference between finishing top or second. It could be the difference between qualifying and
Well, and just saying, if it doesn't go Luke's way, when I say Luke Humphries, now I've changed tacks, if it goes Littler's way, then it'd be 5 wins on the bounce for him against Luke Humphries. And if you play each other next week, it could become a mental game rather than just the physical.
that's the way to respond. It's 180 number 4 for Humphries.
He likes that way.
47.
It's his turn to miss. Now, if this does go 3-1, Luke Humphries will feel, well, it should be 3-1. He's very good at combinations. I'm not sure about 3 in hand.
Luke Humphries. Fifth leg, Luke Humphries to focus.
He takes out the 66 like he took out the 103. 1 dart at double 16 at the end of it, and yet, as you say, he was all over the place
100.
trying to tidy up 40 in a couple of visits.
Yeah.
140.
Look at the space. He must be loving it, honestly.
180. 60.
World number 1 and world champ is being outgunned in this game.
60.
Yeah, 100%. Being outplayed, outscored.
60.
So he had been feeling under the weather for the last couple of days, Luke Littler. Humphries was not even entertaining listening to that.
Yeah.
Probably means he's going to average 120, doesn't it? When he heard about it.
Luke Littler mentioned the flu, Dan. You ain't got the flu, kid. You got a cold. I've had the flu. You can't get out of bed.
140. Luke, you acquire 61.
Double 18. The tricky switch.
52. Luke, you acquire 101.
His adjustment around the board, Luke Humphries. Not Humphries-like. What a nick.
71.
Oh, he did not nick it.
Luke, you acquire 9.
Double 4 is found, and he's 4-1 to Luke Humphries. Littler, he's looking off it. He's still averaging 99, granted with only 5 darts at double.
Yeah.
But it's a bit like last week when he played Jan van Veen in the opening round, and he wasn't quite firing, and you sense that this is a chance to beat him.
Yeah.
60.
And you've got to take those chances.
Every good visit has come from a dart like that, Dan. Unless that first dart's gone in, he looks to have slightly struggled to make. The adjustment, like I just mentioned, about Luke Humphries around the board, his adjustment hasn't been great there.
134.
Whereas Luke Littler's adjustment from, say, a big 20 or a small 20 has not been, so far, that great.
92.
Whereas normally, it's right up there with the best, which is himself.
171. Luke Humphries, 94.
Bit of pressure applied. Does he go double-double? He does. He was forced to by Humphries with a perfect scoring visit, getting within finishing range.
If this 60 goes, it will be popped. Oh!
112.
He can't not hit that.
Double 10. Gets there, doubles his leg tally.
Luke Littler, 7th leg, Luke Humphries the third pairs.
This is a big leg, let me tell you.
135.
A bit of a floater, that one.
Is there a surge for the Nuke here? He's been second best in the first 6 legs of this game, but it's not an unassailable lead that Humphries holds.
140.
He was second best in the Masters, Dan, and Humphries could not get away from him, could he?
100.
Enthralling final, but one once again that went the way of Littler. Look at this.
123.
Well, he's hit 5 180s. He could have had a couple more.
100.
So good, aren't they? They are so good.
Seen this before. We're going to see it again in a different way. We are not.
55. Luke Humphries, 41.
If this goes, we're back on throw, believe it or not. After all the shenanigans, after all the missed darts at a double. 6 missed darts at a double from Luke Littler, 10 missed darts at a double from Humphries. We're on throw.
It clings on. It's another max. He's starting to come for Luke Humphries here.
He's what? Oh,
125.
there's 3 chances in 2 legs.
$100.
The 60 hit. My goodness.
Loose last night. Not down to a finish, Luke Littler.
59.
Oh, Humphries, I think he really fancied it after that first start. He's the player who can find the 60 from that first start that way, but couldn't do it.
Yeah, it wouldn't have bothered him, would it? That's why he stayed there.
45.
Wow, what's happened?
Even if you turn those 5s in the last 2 visits into just single 20s, it would be a lot easier.
Yeah.
Luke, you acquire 131.
For a level game.
There's one of them. And he cannot find the other Luke Littler. Left himself a monumental task, unable to produce it. 1 dart for Humphries. The combination finishing's been good.
57.
Not good enough this time.
Luke, you acquire 20.
Darting drama. That's what you're watching. 4-4.
Luke Littler, 9th rank, Luke Humphries the third pairs.
From 4-1 down, Luke Littler has levelled this match. It is still advantage Humphries.
180.
11 180s.
100.
We are in leg 9.
$140.
5 60s in 6 darts with the darts. That'll always work. But Luke Humphries has missed 11 darts at a double so far in this match. Does not want to miss any more and just give Littler a feeling that he's in it.
100.
You want to take your opponent's belief out of a leg if you can.
59.
No trouble for Littler. No problem for Humphries. Doesn't have to entertain the bullseye at the end of this. Not that he'll need it. Double 12. What a marker.
57.
Unused.
You're assuming it's going to be a 1, 2 or 3 treble visit. So the 24 will have to go. What's that about? Don't want to leave 30, surely.
Luke, you've applied 24.
Bizarre from Littler. Another great marker. This time he uses it, and Humphries, most of the time in this game, is hitting when he needs to.
Yeah. Really, Dan, apart from that one leg. All right, he missed one dart at the tops after that, didn't he, off of a little combination. But generally, yes.
He's had enough chances and enough legs to get this game won, Luke Humphries. He has been the better player. There's nothing in the averages. He's created more opportunities.
Bring on the last legger. That's what we want to see. Don't you dare lose this leg, Luke. This, Luke. 6-6 in maxes. 7-6 in maxes. Oh, come on.
There we go in the distance. Yes, we are, and what a game this is. On the opening night of Premier League Belgian action. The top 2 in the world, a one-leg shootout.
This league's going to be about
100.
who can hit that treble first dart, not third, first. Because then you're going to see 2 and 3 treble visits. 1 treble's not
100.
enough. I feel like a ton's not enough here. There it is. There it is.
140.
Can he follow again? He can better it.
13 in the match. 7-6 Littler.
41.
Well, that will do it for Luke Littler.
It's Luke Littler having trailed for this entire game. Going to sneak the win away right from under Humphries' nose.
He's never beat. He's never beat. 19. Got the belief of a man that's never been taken care of. Never been dished out some dirt.
The perfect setup from Humphries, but Littler has a match dart. He's got another, and he can't take his chance.
51.
He cannot believe it. And Humphries can't put him away either.
20.
Composure. The first dart, fair enough. Second dart, he knows that that was a poor dart. Third dart was edgy, and he is annoyed at himself. Luke Littler couldn't even watch.
Luke, you've acquired 30.
What a game. They've both had a chance to win it. Littler, double 15. Gets it done and gets his first points of this year's Premier League. Took a long old stare at that double 15. It took him a while to hit it. He had to survive.